Gotta reach for the top, stay on the mountain. Na 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 na. What's up, guys? This is Mark, and my friends call me Coach. I like to play football. God, I love that thing. If you guys haven't seen the Left 4 Speed parody of Left 4 Dead, you need to go look at it. It's fantastic, is what it is. But this is the second part to the Passing DLC. I uploaded, part 1, so I might as well finish it off. But mainly, I guess what I wanted to do commentary for in this one was because SeaNanners had his Left 4 Dead 2 passing video on Machinima, and he was discussing some things, and I guess I would just address those topics. Because I don't really have anything better to talk about, so why not? The first thing he was discussing was having to pay for this DLC and how much we had to pay for it, and basically discussing whether or not we should have to pay any kind of big price, considering we pay for Xbox Live already. Well, I get all right. Let's just say, okay, if you pay the $50 it is for a 12-month subscription fee to Xbox Live, you're paying a little bit over $4 a month. I personally do the $8 a month thing. I don't know why. I don't know. I guess $8 a month, it just seems more reasonable to me than $50 at one time, even though in the long run it's cheaper. But that's just me. But this DLC was $7, I'm pretty sure. Oh, just so you know, this is playing the jukebox for the achievement for the new Midnight Rider song. You just got to play on the jukebox, so that's what they're doing here. All right, getting back on topic. I went off on a big tangent there. Well, all right. I guess I could put it into perspective of the Modern Warfare 2 stimulus package. Okay, so that was $15 for 5 maps, 2 of which were not new. I don't know. I didn't. A lot of people had a problem with the price tag. I don't know. I didn't really have a problem with it. The way I see it, Halo 3 had the Mythic map 2, and that had 3 maps, and that was $10. So you're paying more per map than you did for the stimulus package if you bought that. That's $3.33 a map. But I guess the way that I view DLC is, the price that I pay for it and whether it's worth it or not is, what am I going to get out of it? Like, how much time am I going to spend playing the DLC, and how much fun am I going to have playing it? It's like this. Getting to play with my friends in Left 4 Dead, and we've played this game for countless hours, and it just had a ball, even though it's the same thing. It's just shooting zombies, but there's just so much. I don't know. It's just the aspect of having people to socialize with while you're playing it. It just makes up for paying $7. It's the same thing with the stimulus package. Even though I paid $15, I've put in numerous hours into those maps. So, to be honest, it ends up paying for itself in my mind. Maybe not to everybody, but that's just my opinion. Let's see. All right, the next thing he was talking about was, let me think here. He was talking about trading in games and being able to trade them in to go towards new games, and that's something I highly support. God damn it. I bought Brothers in Arms Hell's Highway, and that was the worst $60 I ever spent in my life. So 3 days later, I immediately went to go take it back. And he was talking about GameStop and eBay and Amazon, and he said that eBay is his choice because it seems a lot better, and he's definitely right. Try to go to GameStop, they'll rip you off. I went to go take Brothers in Arms Hell's Highway back 3 days after it released. 3 days. They only wanted to give me $20 in trade-in value, and I spent $60 on it just 3 days earlier. And I don't know. I walked out the store. I was just very mad. I ended up trading it in later for I think either to just get Microsoft points, or I did trade in a bunch of games to get BioShock 2 without having to spend any money. But I don't think if I couldn't trade in games, I would really want to. I'd be a lot more careful about what I buy. I wouldn't buy games that I didn't think that I was gonna keep for a very long time and just have fun playing for years to come, I guess. So yeah, it was him going into a whole discussion about having hard copies over digital copies. I mean, he was getting kind of I don't know, kind of. I don't know what the word for it is, but he's like, when I have the hard copy over a digital copy, it's just like something I can touch, and I don't know, that just kind of reminded me of the Oral Roberts speech. Go on and touch it! I don't know if you guys know what that is, but if you do, I'm sure you're laughing right now, because that's a very funny speech. And, I don't know, I guess I like having hard copies of games. I mean, it doesn't really matter to me. I like seeing... I keep all my games in disc sleeves, and I have like a stack of 20 or 30 games just stacked on top of each other, and I'm like, that's pretty cool. I have a shitload of games that I've spent a lot of money on. But I don't know, I don't really care. I mean, I like being able to trade in my games. That's really the only reason why I appreciate hard copies more than digital, is just for the trade-in value and being able to go towards getting new things. If it wasn't for that, I wouldn't really care. I'm not in the territory of I need to touch my disc and I guess make love to the hole in the middle. I don't know if Adam's penis is that small, but I'm just making an assumption for jokes here. Oh God. Oh, let's see. Fuck. He was talking about playing on he was wanting to play on expert, and he didn't know how to approach it. Well, we ended up me and him and Blame Truth and I think it was Gangster Hebrew. We were playing expert for a good few hours, and man, did we have a tough time. We didn't do it on the passing. We were doing it on the parish, and I'm pretty sure it was the parish, and we had about 2 hours worth of going into it, and I think we only passed through like 2 chapters. We had some really funny strategies though. I mean, we were like using one person would go out of the safe room and bait the zombies, and then the rest of us would run towards the safe zone, and then the person that died baiting the zombies, we would wait for them to respawn in a closet, and we would get them, and then we would do another baiting session. It ended up working in the long run, but it took us a while. But I mean, it's a lot of fun. This is why I like buying DLC for these games, is because it just increases the replay value for me when I have friends that play the game, you know, on a regular basis. Like Adam has been playing this game with me quite a few times in the past week, and I've had a ball. I mean, I can't put a price on, you know, the fun I have, you know, playing with any of my friends that I have. But I think we're coming up towards the end here. I'm gonna have to make a second part to this, because this chapter is like 20 minutes longer. So if you don't fuck up like we do, but I hope you guys appreciated. What the fuck was that? What I meant to say was I appreciate you guys watching this video. I hope you enjoyed my discussion of Adam's topics, and I guess I will see you guys later.